Hello, folks, and welcome to Tech and More. So, one more video on the series that is how to create different types of test cases, and the system in context here is Salesforce. So, before we proceed and before we start today's topic, I want to tell you that this is how test case template looks like. And if you want more information on what these values mean, you can simply go ahead to the second video of this series, that is designing a positive test case, and you can find all the details there. So let's start. Today we'll be talking about equivalence partitioning test case, how to write down this test case and how to execute it. And one more thing that you should know, and I think if you have watched the previous videos you already know, we have created a functionality in the Salesforce, and Salesforce, on the Salesforce platform, and Salesforce nowadays is quite famous, is quite buzzing. So I thought, why not create this and give you a flavor of Salesforce as well. If you want to learn more about Salesforce as a tester especially, you can go to my channel and you have a playlist there dedicated to Salesforce learning, so you can start learning that as well. So let's start. Let's first of all understand what is equivalence partitioning testing. So before doing that, let me show you what is the functionality that we've implemented. So I'm in the Salesforce org right now. I go to accounts and I open any record, and here it says if the account balance, or rather let me take you to a record which is already has the data. So it says if the account, oh my bad, I'm so sorry, let me try to open a record which already has data. Oh my god, yeah, sorry, there we go. So it says that if the account balance is set to so and so, right? For example, if I set it to 11 lakhs, sorry, 11 lakhs, and if I save it, the account type should get updated to gold, right? That is what the functionality says. So the functionality says if the value for account balance is anywhere between 10 to 50 lakhs, then the account type field should reflect the account type as gold, right? Now, there are so many numbers falling between 10 to 50 lakhs. Fair enough. So, of course, you cannot sit down and put in each and every data point in this field. It becomes very annoying and it is actually impractical and impossible to do so. So, just to make sure that we input the data equally for different data sets, and we make sure that it is working fine for almost all the data sets in an equal manner. What we do is that we divide this entire set from 10 to 50 lakhs into equal sets, as the name suggests, equivalent partitioning, that is partitioning on the equal basis or dividing the data into equal parts, right? So here it says between 10 to 50 lakhs, what it does is it divides it into two equal valid sets, that is 10 lakhs to 30 lakhs, right? And it divides it into 30 to 50 lakhs. So these are the two valid sets, and then two invalid sets are from 0 to 10 lakhs and 50 to 60 lakhs, right? So first of all, we'll be talking about the equivalence set in the valid data zone, right? So if it says 10 lakhs to 30 lakhs and 30 to 50 lakhs, these are the valid equivalent sets. So what you do is that you go into 10 to 30 lakh set and you pick up any random value. So let's suppose if you pick up 15 lakhs, right? And if I follow these test steps, so it says navigate to the URL, click on submit. I mean, all these. If you have watched the previous videos, you know how to reach to this step. Now it says navigate to accounts tab, open an existing record, and you're done, right? So I'll go ahead, I'll open a record for that matter, and let's say I open this one, and it has account balance as 0. And if I input any point, any data point from 10 to 30 lakhs or from 30 to 50 lakhs, what should happen? The account type should get updated to gold, right? So let me go ahead and let me input this as 2000, 20,000, 2 lakh, and 20 lakhs, and I'll save it. It says account type has been updated to gold. Got it? So this proves that if you input any data bit between the equivalent sets, that is 10 to 30 or 30 to 50, the account type should get updated to gold. That is what the first test case is all about, right? Then we'll go to the second test case, or the second type for equivalent partitioning, wherein we'll be selecting an invalid data set or invalid data value, right? So if you talk about the data set, the limited data set was between 10 to 50 lakhs. So we divided it into two equal parts, correct? And now for invalid, we divided it into two equal parts again, but they were the invalid data set. So between 0 to 10 lakhs and 50 to 60 lakhs, the difference is 10 lakhs for both, right? So equivalently, but invalid sets. So if I input anything between 50 to 60 lakhs, or if I input anything between 0 to 10 lakhs, the account type should not get updated to gold, right? So these are the same steps as they were above. The only difference is that I'll input the account balance as, let me go ahead and let me try opening a record which has no value. So yes, there you go. So what I'll do is any value less than 10 lakhs can be 4 lakhs, right? So I'll go ahead and I'll save it. And you see the account type did not get updated to gold. So which was expected. So that means that even this second type of equivalence partitioning for invalid data set is validated as well, right? So I hope that this quick brief on what is equivalence partitioning, what is the utility of it, how the test cases look, and how valid and invalid data sets can be picked up and used to validate the functionality is done. And if you have any questions, any suggestions, any improvements for us, please let us know via comments and we'll try our level best to address it within 24 hours. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.